I'm going to dispel 5 common financial myths that might be holding you back from the financial success that you are capable of achieving. Hey, I'm Lorianne. Not too long ago, I had all kinds of misconceptions about finances and money management, which led me into $40,000 of debt. But I was determined to gain financial freedom, so I started educating myself about finances and discovered that a lot of the ideas I had about money were just straight up wrong, and they were holding me back. So if you want to hear more ideas like this on how to save, invest, and make the most out of your money, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little ding ding bell so you don't miss a single video. All right, let's get into the 5 personal finance myths that you need to stop believing today. Myth number 1, I just need to make more money. I hear this all the time. People think that the only solution to their money woes is to simply make more. And I used to believe this myself. So I worked crazy hours trying to get to the next level in my career so that I could earn more. I went back to grad school trying to get another degree to get a raise so that I could earn more. But I discovered finally that the problem wasn't my income. It was how I was managing the money I was already making. See, if you can't manage $1,000, then you also can't manage $10,000. And making more doesn't lead to you keeping more. So it's really common for people to be mismanaging the money that they're already making because we simply fall into habits and routines and don't stop to reevaluate, oh, is spending my money this way actually working for me? So what's in the way of saving for a lot of people is not just a lack of income, it's simply spending too much of your income. So before you start looking for a side hustle or killing yourself to get a promotion, take a step back and look at the money that's going out of your life. As a guideline, I recommend people follow the 50-30-20 method. Basically, you shouldn't spend more than 50% of your monthly income on needs, the things you need to live, like housing and transportation. You don't want to spend more than 30% of your income on wants, the things that make life fun, like a night out or a new outfit. And at least 20% of your income should be going into savings every single month. If you find that your needs or your wants are taking too big of a chunk of your income, then you've got to start to reevaluate your spending. I've done a full video on how to create and stick to the 50-30-20 budget, so I'll leave a description in the link below if you want to learn more. Myth number 2, it's bad to buy expensive things. I used to believe this myth, that it's better to spend money on something cheap than to save up for what I really wanted. I was raised to be a deal hunter, a bargain shopper with the best of them. I would never pay full price. And while I still love the thrill of a good deal, I have realized that most wealthy people, they save their money to invest in items of quality. They buy fewer but higher quality items that will last longer. If you really think about it, sales, discounts, and deals, those are all things that are created by savvy marketers to try and get money that we weren't planning on spending out of our pockets. So try to think long term about what you really need, what you will really use, and if it will last for a long time. Myth number 3, I need to be rich to invest. Hold the phone. People don't wait until they are rich to invest. They become rich by investing. Your investments need time to grow. And so it's so much more important to be able to start investing as soon as you can than it is to invest a lot of money at once. Realizing this is how I managed to finally turn my finances around. I came across the story of a janitor who managed to amass an $8 million fortune by saving and investing. And I realized that if he could afford to invest, then so could I. I didn't have any excuses left. So there are no minimum amounts required to start investing. In fact, people invest with pennies and cents. We've done a full video on how to start investing, which I will link to down below. Myth number 4, I don't need to save for retirement yet. If you're in your 20s or 30s, retirement may seem like a long ways away. But do you ever find yourself telling a story from when you were in high school or college and then suddenly realize, Whoa, that was like 10 years ago. Time flies, and you need to make sure that it doesn't leave you behind, because retirement is going to be the biggest expense of your life. And whether you want to spend it traveling or spending time with family and friends, you want to make sure that you can live comfortably in the last years of your life. So max out your retirement funds as soon as you can. And if you have any sort of employer matching your contributions, make sure you are saving the maximum amount, because they are giving you free money. Take advantage of it. Myth number 5 is the opposite of myth number 4. It's too late for me to save for retirement. So on the flip side, maybe you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and you're starting to panic because your retirement account isn't where you want it to be. The good news is, if you are still earning income, you are not out of the game yet, people. It ain't too late, but you do need to start, like now. The good news is that your retirement money, it keeps growing even after you retire. You don't pull it all out on the day you retire. You just remove the amount of money that you need as you need it. So if you retire at 65 and live until 85, that is 20 more years that your money keeps growing. So to recap, making more money won't solve all of your problems. There is certainly no harm in making more money. In fact, I'm all for it. But don't wait until you have a higher income to start trying to save. Figure out how to do it now with the income you already have. Number 2, it's okay to buy expensive things that will last longer and add value to your life. Shop for quality. 3, you don't need to be rich to start investing. You get rich by investing, so get invested. 4, it is never too early to start saving for retirement. In fact, the sooner you start, the less you will have to save, because you are giving money more time to grow on its own and the exponential power of compound interest to work in your favor. 5, it's also never too late to start saving for retirement. You don't take all of your money out of your investments the day you retire, so it will keep growing during your retirement. But you do want to start ASAP. If you want to learn more about how to build your wealth and grow your money, check out my free webinar, Think Like an Investor. Click the link down below this video. I'll put it in the description to register. All right, thanks for watching.